How's it going, gamers? I am VastGameMaster. I am here to talk about a news update that I have for the game called Ready or Not. Now, before I get into it, the game Ready or Not is a tactical shooter that is supposed to be a spiritual successor to SWAT 4. It'll look pretty darn close to it, I should say. I have made SWAT 4 videos before showcasing the Elite Force mod, and a lot of you guys seem to like that, so you guys will be excited for this. This game basically is going to be SWAT 5 on the beautiful Unreal Engine 4. This game was revealed around July, and they have released a couple of developer blogs talking a little bit about the game design and the progress that they're making with it, and the sort of features that they have planned with it. Like, obviously, you have from like the top left all the way, like from the top left to right, and then you have the strategic planning, which allows you to kind of look at the map, plan your routes, plan your strategy, plan your entry points. Possibly, we might. There is going to be a multiplayer and single player mode. Hopefully, there will be co-op, which I would imagine. As far as like how many players are in a co-op environment, I would hope around 8, because it'd be nice to kind of split the team up into 4 player groups, like 2 4-man teams, and have them kind of take different directions and kind of overlap paths together to kind of secure other floors and rooms together that might actually be too much for a single team to handle. Obviously, the multiplayer there is going to be a multiplayer, that much I know. It's going to actually, it says right here there will be co-op. Okay, so cool. So there will be co-op, there will be a multiplayer, and then you got player dynamics, which pretty much just shows a smoothly modulate speed or control doors by scroll wheel. So which means you'll get to use a scroll wheel and a scroll lock to manually peek around the corner by moving your mouse, as long as you're holding down the scroll wheel button, and you're also using the scroll wheel to scroll up to go faster and scroll down to slow down. And they're also really emphasizing on the equipment, especially the weapons. And I noticed because I recently just got an email to them today about some more news about the game, and also some update about the progress with their game development, which is some major news. And then you got player customization. The thing is that they said that what they're going to do for the player customizations is that you're going to have pockets to put like flashbangs, grenades, magazines, toolkits, and all that is going to be animated in real time, so that you would actually see your operators pull out a flashbang from one of his pouches. Like, the flaps will open up, he'll pull out the flashbang, and it'll close. Like, that is literally an amazing thing that I've never seen before in a video game, and I'm kind of really interested to see how they're going to pull that off. You also got some less lethal alternatives, such as like flashbangs, riot grenades, CS gas. I don't know what that one was. Shotguns, tasers. Yeah, there's a flashbang. I don't know what this is. Oh, that's the pepper spray, of course. So pretty much it's going to be like SWAT 4 on the Unreal Engine, except it's not going to be SWAT 4, it's going to be SWAT 5. The reason why it's not called Ready or Not is beyond me. I'm hoping to kind of get clarity on that soon when the developers are ready to discuss it with the public and answer questions. Like, how come this game is not called SWAT 5? Like, obviously. Well, I can tell you that right now, that the SWAT series is owned by Activision, which is kind of a good thing and a bad thing because of the track record that Activision has. But at least they're making a game called Ready or Not, Special Weapons and Tactics. Now, they do have a trailer, and I will show that up right now.
911 emergency.
The trailer shows that it's just a big of a teaser, a sneak peek of what's to come. I emailed them a letter saying, "Hi, I haven't heard any news from you guys in a while. It's been several months since the last update about the game. I'm kind of worried. I told my friends about this game since I've seen the reveal trailer in July, and they are still asking me about what's going on with it. I have heard nothing new to tell them. I also have a channel on YouTube. I would like to ask if it would be okay to make videos related to Ready or Not." And I just asked them to reply. And soon, they sent me an extensive letter saying, "Thank you for your email and interest in Ready or Not, or Ron. Our game development is moving nicely, and we have recently begun extensive alpha testing of some of our levels. Apologies for not having published more updates. We hope to pick up the pace in the second quarter of this year. Our aim is to have a gritty and realistic game that captures the mind of our players, but keeping it fun and competitive as well. We are putting a lot of emphasis on building quality weapons, both lethal and non-lethal, plus having great functionality and gameplay in either single or multiplayer mode. Ron is being produced by a small but highly skilled development team who are distributed across Australia, Germany, New Zealand, and USA. What are we up to? Recently concluded closed-loop alpha testing on our nightclub level, aka the anal staircase. All went very well. Now testing all other levels. Continuing to add interesting characters to the game to complete all of our levels using the latest 3D scanning and modeling technology. Using the latest motion capture technology to create the complete suite of character animations and movements we'll need for the realism we want to portray in Ron. Finalizing scripts and voice acting for single player mode. So voice acting has definitely been confirmed, and it's nice to hear that the development for this game is actually going pretty good, because I'm actually kind of excited to hear that recently. I do know that there's another game that came out, and a lot of people have been comparing it to Rainbow Six Siege, and honestly, Rainbow Six Siege is not a tactical shooter to me. It just doesn't live up to what makes a tactical shooter a tactical shooter. It's pretty much more about the twitch shooting mechanics and catering to players who has played games like Call of Duty and Counter-Strike. Pretty much just caters to those players, which it's fine. If the game is still fun, that's all that really matters. But if you want to make a tactical shooter, you're not doing it right. Rainbow Six Siege is not a tactical shooter. If anything, Ready or Not is supposed to be a spiritual successor to SWAT 4, and it actually is doing everything right in my book to make it look and feel like SWAT 4, while also adding in more modern stuff to it and adding in some other stuff that was missing in SWAT 4. Because the technology leap from today to when SWAT 4 was out is a pretty big leap in technology as far as graphics and graphic engines, and a lot more powerful scripts and more stuff that you can actually do in games than they could before. And one of the things I'm very thankful for is seeing a shield, because for one, having a shield for SWAT 4 would have actually been the best, because the player would often have his tactical element follow with him. I would actually like to have the shield so that I could just go down like some crowded hallways or corridor hallways and use the shield to kind of protect my element and keep them from getting shot up, from behind. That would be nice. It would provide some mobile cover. I would like that. So, and that's not the only thing they said. What next? Closed beta to include highly motivated and supportive enthusiasts, YouTubers and streamers. We anticipate having a 10,000 person beta and are thinking about running a selection lottery given the great amount of interest we've seen. How can you help? We are more inclined to engage with people who are helping spread the word about Ron and our beta testing. So please spread the word among your network, and if they email us or comment on our Facebook page, tell them to mention your name. that will show us you are someone we would like testing our game. So of course, we would be happy for you to promote the game on your channel. Can you provide a link? Which I did. I provided a link. I also expressed permission to kind of cover more videos of Ron when there's more to talk about, more to do, such as like news updates and stuff like that. Because I'm pretty excited about this game and I want to help it out. I want to contribute, to this game. I want to help make content for it, and I mean, not only is it going to help get my channel more exposed to the public, but it's also going to really show players what Ready or Not is capable of, and I kind of want to be able to play this game, have my first experience, and just kind of show it off to you guys, so that you guys will look at this game and be like, oh man, I gotta buy this game myself, man. This looks really good. That's what I'm aiming for. So I'm trying to be respectful here by asking permission, because I am new to the YouTube thing. I know I don't have to, but I just like to. It's called being nice. Pretty much, they are doing a 10,000 beta. I don't know when the beta is going to be happening, but they are planning on it. So if you spread the word about the game, and if you email them or comment on their Facebook and Twitter, also mention me, VastGameMaster. So please go ahead and spread the word about the game Ready or Not with your friends, family, anybody else who might actually be interested. If you want to also email the developers asking them some questions, go ahead. You can go on to their website, which I'll leave a link in the description of the video, or you can just comment on their Facebook or their Twitter or their YouTube channel. Go ahead, but make sure you also mention my name, VastGameMaster. Make sure you mention that to them so that they are aware of where you guys came from, because they like to kind of keep track of the YouTubers that often gives them a shout out for their voices. And I would like to also help them out and to get more recognition. So if you guys can do that for me, that would be amazing. So, release info. We are aiming to offer pre-order in June or July with game release planned for November. We intend to first launch on PC, then port to console. Haven't decided if we would sign an exclusive with just one console manufacturer or more. Thank you for your patience and continued support. Cheers. Void Interactive. So, that is new information right there that I just disclosed to you guys. That they were open, that they were willing to talk about too. The fact that this game is going to have console support is kind of new. I thought it was just going to be a PC exclusive, but no, they're actually looking to get into doing some console exclusive. So it's going to be multi-platform. It's going to be on PC. It's going to maybe be on Xbox or PlayStation 4. They haven't decided which one, or both. But right now they're looking into it, so we can kind of be sure of that. I'm pretty excited for this game. I hope you guys are too. But yeah, make sure you guys leave a like. If you like this video, make sure you subscribe to my channel and notify so that you guys can also keep up to date with some news about Ready or Not and maybe some other games that catches my interest. I don't normally do news updates, but I am a gaming channel, so I don't see why not. But if you guys are looking forward for Ready or Not, make sure you show it in the comments. Make sure you go to them on their Facebook and Twitter and let them know, or even their YouTube channel. Let them know. Let them mention my name. Let them know that you are definitely ready for this game. Like your body is ready for this game. Until then, I'll see you guys later. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.